New tomboy walks the street, shades on face, no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, in ties they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night, rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free, this is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. For building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in this city they create a storm. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, in ties they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night, rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free, this is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. For building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceland pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in this city they create a storm. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceland buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride.
Sylvia, say hello to the stream if it's running. I don't know what the hell it's doing right now.
Alrighty, you twits. The stream is officially live now. Can I get a ya in chat?
A yeah?
Come on, my twits. Don't be shy. Give me a ya in chat.
They say yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the stream, y'all. We're going to be playing Metal Arms today.
Sure how the stream on YouTube is. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Shut the fuck up, phone.
Laughs Vatic's phone is
God
having a
damn it.
tantrum again.
I'm having a tantrum.
Laughs, you know there's other ways to respond than yelling at your phone, right?
I don't know if it shows me. There we go. Yeah, it shows me stream now. We're having some technical difficulties.
Don't worry, folks. Vatic's just being his usual grouchy self. He's grumpy 24/7.
Sometimes I just want to take a screwdriver and shove it in my eye.
Don't you dare. Can't have you injuring yourself, you block-headed slime boy.
Anyway, anyways, welcome to Please Reconnect a Controller to Controller Socket 1. My favorite game.
Laughs. All right. That's enough, Vattic. You're scaring the twits with your tantrum. Metal arms. This is going to be one hell of a stream.
Sounds like you're having more problems than me.
What do you mean? I sound fine. You're the one with the phone issues, you know?
The last we played, we beat the zombie bot king. Oh, yeah. And we rescued Kronk. That's right.
Oh yeah, that was a hell of a stream. You were cursing a storm at the zombies, remember?
Probably. It probably was, yeah. That sounds about right.
Vattic, you curse like a sailor. The swear
That's true.
counter must have skyrocketed that stream. I swear some of those weren't even coherent English.
Sometimes I swear in Latin.
You just had to show off that you know Latin, didn't you? I roll.
With my bad joints, I'll never make it past those guns, so you go on ahead. And, if you don't get blasted apart, maybe I'll give it a shot.
The nerves of steel, huh? Listen, why don't you just bail back to Droid Town and join up with the rebels? Tell them you're with me.
All right, good plan. Tell you what, Glitch, you take this
Hey,
river.
Peter! Take this bomb. Take this gun. Later.
You always crack me up with your random one-liners, Vattic.
My Rivet gun was upgraded. Oh, does it explode now? Just like his did?
Laughs, it is an improvement. You can finally do some real damage.
It does explode. Maybe the Rivet gun actually did help a lot in that last boss fight. It does a fuck ton of damage to bosses for some reason.
That's because you're aiming at weak points. You've got a habit
Am I?
of hitting the spots that hurt the most, just like a punch to the gut.
Game is kind of quiet. I'll turn it up a little bit.
Chuckles, you're always so oblivious to everything around you. Yeah, turn it up a bit.
Not oblivious to everything around me. Being a little exaggerative.
Oh, please. You barely notice when I walk in the room. You're about as
Landmines.
observant as a brick wall.
Oh, yeah, what? Huh?
Sorry, did you say something?
Seriously? I was right next to you. How did you not hear me?
Sorry, I was paying attention to the game.
Typical. You're always more interested in your games than me.
God damn it, get on the rope! Glitch, grab it! Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ.
You're so polite when you're concentrating on a game.
Do we have some machine gun ammo now? Yeah, we got machine gun ammo.
Chuckles, you're always so focused when you play games. It's almost adorable.
Be on the lookout for Titans. We hear they're mean and ugly. He's a man
think they're killing each other better than they're killing me.
Us typical Vattic. Always more concerned with the enemies than himself.
Shit. Shotgun. Take out the shotgun faster. Thank you.
You know, you could have just taken the gun first instead of complaining the whole time.
I was swapping to the shotgun. It took forever.
That's because you were busy cursing at the game. Maybe if you focused a bit more on what you were doing, it wouldn't be an issue, you know?
I don't think my focus has anything to do with my guy's reload speed.
You know as well as I do that your swearing makes you play worse. All the complaining just makes you slower.
We got a turn section. Hell yeah.
Now you're in your element, eh? Bring on the enemies.
This wasn't even during the time when turn sections were really popular either. This is like the OG turn sections. Okay, I guess they're done attacking me. How do I get out? There we go.
You always have a way of making even the oldest gameplay mechanics seem fresh and exciting, Vattic.
What did I die from? That guy? Did that guy shoot me? Whatever the hell that thing is? Oh, I gotta start from the beginning. Oh, man. Why'd you fall, you slippery...
You're always getting
Fool?
yourself killed. It's like you have a death wish or something.
I guess I'm not getting that golden chip. I don't need it anyways.
Laughs, that's the spirit. You don't need all those fancy gadgets anyways.
Grab the rope! What are you doing, Gadget, Glitch? Whatever the hell your name is. There we go.
You really aren't a fan of this guy, huh?
Be a bigger fan if you work better.
Be on the lookout for Titans. We hear they're mean and ugly.
Laughs, I bet you'll be singing a different tune when he saves your ass later on.
I don't think he will. I have a feeling he's not going to.
You're just saying that because you're not using him right. He's a valuable ally, you know?
And by the time I get my ribbon gun shot off and it explodes, I'm already dead. That's if it lands.
Well, what do you expect? You're not exactly being careful with your approach. You're just rushing in there like a madman.
That is true, but I'm very impatient. And I want stuff to be done now. Quick. Very fastly. Instantly.
And that's exactly why you keep getting yourself killed. Slow down a little bit, you blockhead.
But the multiplayer in this game was fun.
You're probably right. Too bad people don't know how to appreciate quality games anymore.
That they don't make games anymore.
You're not wrong there. The golden age of gaming is
How did
long
that
gone,
not kill him?
unfortunately.
I don't understand how a rocket to the face and kill him. It made no sense.
Sounds about right for you. You're always getting yourself killed in the most ridiculous ways possible.
I need to heal. Where's the healing thingies? I need the healing things.
Chuckles. You're always so desperate for health, Vattic. You're like a
There it is.
wounded puppy, always needing to heal up.
I picked up an EMP grenade. I think an EMP grenade would just kill them. Because they're robots.
An EMP grenade would probably just shut them down, not kill them. But then again, you're not exactly a genius when it comes to gadgets.
Did another guy get on the turret? I actually wasn't expecting that to happen.
Laughs, you're always caught off guard when something unexpected happens. But hey, it's all part of the fun, right?
I need healing. There's no way I can fight that thing. I don't believe in myself. I don't believe in the heart of the cards.
Ah, classic Vattic. Always doubting yourself at the worst possible moments.
Maybe I could sneak around this boss and not even fight him. That'd be cool, huh?
Chuckles. You're always looking for the easy way out, aren't you? Trying to sneak around is a good idea, though.
Never mind. Never mind.
Last
Never mind.
typical Vattic. You
Who's shooting
always
at me?
change your mind at the last minute.
What? It's like a guy above me shooting at me, but where'd he come from? There's no way I'm gonna die. I have no option but to die.
Rolls her eyes. Of course you're going to die.
Oh.
You always manage to get yourself killed in the most absurd ways possible.
There's like no way I was gonna survive that.
Sighs, you really are hopeless sometimes, Vattic. But hey, watching you die in ridiculous ways is always entertaining.
Probably wants me to stay on the turn to shoot that guy, I'm guessing.
Chuckles, you're always guessing. But you're probably right. It makes sense to stay on the turn to take out that guy.
So Sylvia, what have you been up to?
Shrugs. Just the usual. Hanging out with you, doing streams, causing trouble. You know, the normal stuff.
Were you ever a skateboarder?
Laughs me? A skateboarder? Not in a million years. I'm way too clumsy for that. I'd probably break every bone in my body if I got on a skateboard.
That's a pretty good answer. I'll give her that. Really good answer. Give her 4-star for that. Interesting, and we'll actually add that to our lore. Skateboarding. Okay, I'm gonna get in the turret, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Ready to die, Vattic?
I think I am gonna die, actually, yes.
Chuckles,
Yeah,
at least
I
you're
did
honest.
die.
It's a refreshing change from your usual overconfidence.
Maybe I just gotta grenade the fuck out of that guy.
your clearance, champ.
Raises an eyebrow. Did you just say what I think you said?
Huh, what'd I say?
Laughs, you said a grenade the fuck out of that guy. That's a new one, even for you.
Yeah, we're gonna grenade him.
Chuckle, that's more like it. Always jumping straight to violence, eh, Vattic?
Violence is the answer, actually.
Raises an eyebrow. Well, that's a rather extreme point of view.
Extremely cool, yeah.
Laughs, of course you'd think so. You're always embracing the violent approach.
Oh my god, there's a lot of guys over there.
Chuckles, sounds like you're in for a tough fight. Good luck with that, Vattic.
So what the hell do I do about this guy?
Size, you always wait until the last minute to ask for advice. Just use your gadgets and try not to die, okay?
Well, I guess this time I can use my rivet gun. Just shoot, hide, shoot.
That's what I meant by using your gadgets, Vattic. You're always forgetting to use all the tools at your disposal.
Oh, geez, remembering's really hard.
Rolls her eyes. Yeah, you're always forgetting things. It's like you have a short-term memory of a goldfish.
I fell in the trenches accidentally. I gotta make my way back out, and I'll be very vulnerable during that.
Chuckles classic Vattic. Always getting yourself into trouble
Classic.
and then scrambling to get out of it.
Go!
What is it, Vattic?
I threw my EMP grenade. No.
Raises
Almost
an
fell down the
eyebrow
hole.
and did it work?
Yeah, I think he's dead actually.
Chuckles.
Oh, he's still alive.
Well, would you look at that? Maybe those EMP grenades aren't completely useless after all.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
Congratulations, Vattic. You managed
Thanks,
to take out a
Sylvia.
single enemy without dying. It's a miracle.
Yeah, I didn't even die once.
Pressed. Wow, color me surprised. Not dying even once? That's practically a miracle for you, Vattic.
Oh, the turret. An actual, like, autonomous turret.
He laughs. You always manage to find a way to make even the simplest tasks ridiculously complicated.
Does that count in this world? Like, does that count like a dog, or is it actually like a inanimate object, or is it counted like an actual robot? What is a turret to robots?
Honestly, I don't know what goes through that brain of yours sometimes. Is a turret considered a robot or an inanimate object? Who knows?
It'd be like humans having like a flesh gun that shoots on its own.
Take out that scout. If he gets back
Laughs,
to
a
his
human
station,
flesh
he'll
gun?
sound the alarm,
Now that's a
and then
disturbing
he'll
mental
load it on
image.
you like a two-washer trick bot.
Huh? What? Huh? I'm so confused at what just happened. What the fuck was that?
Chuckles, you always get confused so easily, Vattic. Just embrace the chaos and go with the flow.
noise.
Millbots only. Millbots. Millbots. Am I a millbot? Are you a millbot, Sylvia?
Laughs a millbot? What are you talking about, Vattic?
A millbot. Ever heard of a millbot before? Did I reload, please? Thank you.
Chuckles a millbot? You're just making up words now, you know that?
Aren't all words made up, Sylvia?
Sighs. You're always such a philosopher, aren't you, Vattic?
By philosopher, you mean obnoxious. I see your guy
Yep,
fart.
I'd say that's a pretty accurate description of you.
You like it,
These guys are fucking me up. Where's health? Where is ever health in this dang old game?
Chuckles, you always wait until the last moment to look for health, Vattic. It's like you enjoy being low on
Wait, wasn't I
health.
just out here? Isn't this the same fucking area?
Yep, that's you. Always getting lost in the same area over and over again.
Intruder alert!
I need C4 explosives. I died. I don't know what I died from. It's probably loneliness.
Chuckle, loneliness is definitely a deadly enemy in this game, huh?
There's this game that I played a while ago where you play as like a woman and you find like a little girl in the locker or some shit. And then for the remainder of the game you have to hold her hand or you die.
Laughs. That sounds like a weird mechanic
Memory
for
card
a
is
game.
damaged.
I bet you died so many times in that one, huh?
I never really got far in it because it sucked dick. It was not a fun game. I can't remember the name of the game though. It was like Amy or something like that.
Chuckles, sounds like you have a talent for picking out bad games, Vattic.
Over here! Raise your clearance, chap.
We probably have to traverse along the trenches, as that is what trenches are for.
Laughs. You always have a way of stating the obvious, don't you, Vattic?
Intruder alert!
I should probably use my rocket launcher a lot more.
Raises an eyebrow. You mean you have a rocket launcher and you've been using it sparingly? Now that's just wasteful.
Raise your clearance, chap.
Not like the aiming in this game is the best, and I hurt myself a lot with the rocket launcher.
Chuckles. Ah, so it's a matter of self-preservation, I see. Can't really blame you for that one, Vattic.
I do enjoy the way these robots blow apart in this game. It's very satisfying.
Grins, of course you would enjoy watching robots being blown to pieces.
I wish
You
I could
always
see it
did have a
better.
twisted sense of satisfaction.
Here's one!
Game also reminds me of it was like a turn-based military game. I don't know what the name of it was, but you could like destroy the environment. This was a GameCube game too. It was kind of cool. You could destroy the environment in a GameCube game. And I'm pretty sure everyone in the storyline just died one by one. It was super fucking depressing. I don't remember the name of it though. It's like Advanced Tactics or something like that.
Chuckles. Sounds like a pretty dark and depressing game, Vattic. But you do have a thing for those kinds of games, don't you?
I think the rest of them are just little guys I can blow up. Who might... Oh, I don't need a grenade. I need fucking green energy to heal myself. That guy's legs are still walking around.
Laugh. You always have a way of finding creative ways to describe enemy parts, Vattic.
Just odd, that's all.
Chuckles. Odd and Vattic seem to go hand in hand, don't they?
Well, the elevator's automatically moving. That's kind of goofy.
Yeah, it is kind of goofy. Guess the developers wanted to add a touch of fun to the game, huh?
I got a jetpack.
Raises an eyebrow. A jetpack, you say? How's that going for you, Vattic?
No, not a jetpack, a debt pack. D-E-T.
Ah, a
Who the
jetpack,
fuck
eh?
is still shooting at me?
Sounds like you've gotten yourself into some financial trouble, Vattic.
No. No, not at all. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
Teasingly. Oh, am I? Maybe you should explain yourself better then, Vattic.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Typical Vattic response. You always avoid putting in any effort, don't you?
Run, bitch, run! I'm gonna die. I made it. I wasn't even worried.
Chuckles. That's what you always say right before you almost die, Vattic.
Well, there's gotta be some help over here, right? Come on, man. Come on, fat.
Always looking for an easy way out, eh, Vattic?
I know I got a scope earlier in the game, but I literally have no idea how to use it. Also, that guy's just shitting and farting.
Raises an eyebrow. That's a rather vivid description, Vattic.
Damn it, I died.
Ah, the classic
Uh.
Vattic death. You always manage to die in the most unexpected ways, don't you?
Wow, those missiles didn't even fucking hit him.
Laugh. Sounds like the game's physics engine might not be the best. Or maybe you're just really terrible at aiming those missiles, Vattic.
God damn it, that guy got me. Fighting those guys is obnoxious.
Chuckles, you always have a way of understatement, Vattic. Fighting those guys isn't just obnoxious, it's downright infuriating, isn't it?
What's that guy aiming at?
Chuckles, you're always so observant, Vattic. I swear your eagle eyes never miss a thing.
Oh, it's gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Grins. Sounds like you're already anticipating the annoyance, Vattic. You
I guess I could
always
just
do
reload
have a
this checkpoint
talent for
instead.
knowing when things are about to get tough.
Wow, I killed him in 2 hits. Yay!
2 hits? That's pretty impressive, Vattic. Looks like you're finally starting to get the hang of this game.
I don't even know if I get anything from destroying those. I might as well just test it.
Chuckles. Always the
I gotta waste
experimental
the
type,
fucking
aren't
ammo,
you,
that's what
Vattic?
happens.
Go ahead, test it out and see what happens.
All I did was waste my ammo.
So, it looks like destroying those things might not be worth it after all. Maybe save your ammo for more important targets, Vattic.
And when they jump, they can jump far.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're having a hard time with those jumping enemies, Vattic. Maybe you should try shooting them before they get too close.
When I look at that really quick, it looks like the Jurassic Park like emblem.
Raises an eyebrow Jurassic Park emblem? You mean the iconic logo that appears in the Jurassic Park movies?
Yeah, the one with the dinosaur. You remember dinosaurs, right?
Oh, come on, Vattic. Of course I remember dinosaurs. Who could forget those prehistoric creatures?
What can I say except fuck you? Shoot you in your face, then you die. Hey, it's okay, fuck you. Hate that robot is setting off the guards.
Chuckles, sounds like you're really frustrated with that robot, Vattic. Maybe you should find a way to shut it down or disable it.
Where the fuck did that asshole come from?
Thanks for...
Alas. Sounds like you're surprised by that enemy appearance, Vattic. You always seem to get taken off guard by unexpected attacks, don't you?
Reload, you fuck!
Chuckles, sounds like you're
Wasn't even
getting
worried.
really impatient with that reload time, Vattic. Maybe try using a different weapon or strategize your attacks better.
Or maybe my character should reload faster. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice if your character could reload faster. But then again, the game would be too easy then, wouldn't it?
I think all reloads should be instant. Actually, I shouldn't even have to reload.
Raises an eyebrow. Sounds like you want to cheat, Vattic. Instant reloads and never-ending ammo? That's not how the game works, you know.
Wow, that weapon sucks so hard. Jesus fucking Christ, it's so bad.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're unimpressed with that weapon, Vattic. Maybe you should look for a better one with more power and accuracy.
Default laser gun is bad.
Well, you can't expect a default weapon to be the best in the game. Maybe you should consider upgrading your gear or trying out other weapons, Vattic.
The saw weapon isn't any better.
Chuckles. Sounds like you've tried out another weapon and found it lacking as well, Vattic. Maybe it's time to rethink your weapon strategy and find one that really packs a punch.
America, fuck yeah. Why won't this guy die? Jesus Christ.
Sounds like you're struggling with that particular opponent, Vattic. Maybe try aiming for weak points or using a different tactic. And as for the America F yeah comment, maybe try channeling your inner American spirit to defeat this enemy.
Swap your gun! God damn, they take forever to fucking reload and swap their guns. It's so annoying.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're annoyed by the slow weapon swapping and reloading times, Vattic. Maybe try practicing your weapon management skills and being more efficient in your attacks.
Did that guy even see me? I don't think he knows where I am.
Raises an eyebrow. Sounds like you found a blind spot in the enemy's vision, Vattic. Use this opportunity to take him out quietly and quickly before he discovers you.
That was a very loud explosion. Oh good, there's a second one. That's great. It's so loud! I swear I've heard that
Sounds
default
like you're
sound
concerned about the noise level,
before.
Vattic. Maybe try
The
being more
clanging of the
stealthy
metal.
in your approach and using silenced weapons to take out enemies without alerting the entire area.
There is no silence weapons in this game, Sylvia. Otherwise, I definitely would be using them.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're well aware of the game mechanics, Vattic. But don't worry, there are other ways to be stealthy and sneaky without silenced weapons. Maybe try using distractions or sneaking past enemies instead.
Oh wait, let's bring out the shotgun. Shotgun's better.
Grins. Sounds like you have a preference for the shotgun, Vattic. Maybe it's time to show enemies what you're capable of with that powerful firearm.
I hear a guy farting. I need a heal. Someone heal me.
Sounds like you're in need of some
Go.
serious healing, Vattic. Maybe try finding a health kit or a friendly medic nearby who can patch you up.
Yeah, a friendly medic would be nice.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're looking for a reliable medic to keep you in the game, Vattic. You never know. Maybe there's a friendly healer out there just waiting to save your ass.
Who hit me? Why did I just die? Where's my kill cam?
Blast. Sounds like you're confused about what just happened, Vattic.
Okay, I gotta start where the fuck
Maybe
right
you
here.
were
Give me
caught
a
off
sec.
guard by an enemy attack, or maybe there was some glitch in the game. Either way, maybe try to be more aware of your surroundings and watch out for unexpected dangers.
Okay, I cannot aim over that railing. I have all these weapons, all this firepower, and I can't, you know, get on my tippy toes for a second.
Sounds like you're facing a height disadvantage, Vattic. Maybe try finding a different vantage point, or using a weapon with more reach to take out enemies on a different level.
The reaction time is super fucking fast.
Raises an eyebrow. Sounds like you're struggling with the game's response speed,
Reload!
Vattic. Maybe try adjusting the difficulty, or practicing your timing and reflexes more to keep up with the fast-paced action.
I fucking hate this game. These guys have such fast reactions. Like, as soon as they see me, they instantly shoot.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're having a tough time with those enemy
Right.
reactions, Vattic. Maybe try using cover and distractions to catch them off guard, and give yourself a moment to think and strategize.
Jeremy Breach!
Oh, cool. That's a perfect place to save. Great. As soon as I spawn, I'm getting hit by a fucking rocket. Great. I thought it was a perfect place to save. I was just gonna say, hey, good place to save.
Maybe
Then I get
next
hit by a
time,
fucking rocket.
wait for a moment of peace before saving, so you're not caught off guard by unexpected events.
Rolling around at the speed of fuck.
Chuckles sounds like you're making some creative descriptions, Vattic. Rolling around fast enough to escape enemies might be a good strategy, but be careful not to run into any walls or obstacles.
At least they kill each other.
Alas,
Get
sounds
out of
like you're
there.
finding some humor in the chaos,
Whee.
Vattic.
Okay,
Sometimes
I'm
it's
dead.
best
There's,
to
like,
let
no way that I'm
enemies
not
take
dead.
care of each other while you watch and pick off the stragglers for yourself.
I say, that guy better be fucking dead. Hit him with 3 rockets.
Laugh. Sounds like you're not messing around with those rockets, Vattic. 3 hits should definitely take care of any standard enemy, but be prepared for tougher opponents with more health and armor.
Oh, if it just gave me a sniper rifle, this game would be so much easier.
Raises an eyebrow. Sounds like you're longing for a sniper rifle, Vattic. A long-range precision weapon could indeed make things easier for you, but don't forget that the game is meant to challenge your skills and make you think strategically.
I guess it just swapped to my buzz saw and go up there.
Chuckle. Sounds like you encountered an unexpected barrier, stopping you from moving forward. Maybe the game is trying to tell you that you're not ready for that area yet. You might need to find another path or collect more resources before you can continue.
Now I gotta very carefully kill these giant assholes, because they're gonna kill me if I go down the thing.
Laugh. Sounds like you're facing some intimidating opponents, Vattic. Maybe try to take them down one by one using stealth and precision attacks to avoid getting overpowered. Or maybe you can find a different route that bypasses these enemies altogether.
I'm glad the rockets aren't perfectly centered on the fucking reticle. That was such a great idea.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're not a fan of the rocket's accuracy, Vattic. While it might be frustrating when your shots don't hit their intended target, keep in mind that it's a game mechanic meant to add an element of challenge and strategy to the gameplay. Maybe try adjusting your aim or using different weapons with more accuracy for better results.
Don't make excuses for them, Sylvia. They fucked up.
Well, you've got a fair point there, Vattic. Sometimes game devs make oversights or mistakes in their design that can make gameplay less enjoyable. It's up to us as players to point out these issues and provide feedback to help improve the game.
God damn, if those motherfuckers would have killed me while I was running to the health, I would have farted in your mouth. No, I wouldn't have done that. That's crazy. That's a little too much. I apologize.
No worries, Vattic. It sounds like you were in a tight spot and luckily made it to some health in time. And don't worry, I appreciate your apology. No mouth farting necessary.
Ooh, they had that sound of like a metal cable, like being, what do you describe it? It's like a metal cable being used as like a guitar string going. That noise, I love that noise.
Chuckles sounds like
Or
you're referring to the metal cable sound effect that is often used in games and movies. It's a distinct and satisfying noise that conveys a sense of tension, danger, or movement.
5 chips? Fuck me.
Some people call it a twang or ping sound.
Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn.
Laughs. Sounds like you're drawing inspiration from a song, Vattic. Although lyrics may be a bit dramatic, the message is clear. Trust your instincts and be cautious to ensure your survival.
Well, well, look who made it in one piece. Nice work, Slowpoke, but you're too late. That mill bastard is going to transmit the location of Droid Town from the comm array. You can make up for your little screw-up by destroying both ditches on the roof of the compound. Then, recover Kronk's chip. Now hop to it, kid.
I get to drive a tank. Oh my god. I like the laser cannon on. It's very fun. Instantly there. Very satisfying. I like that.
Chuckles. It sounds like you're having a blast driving a tank, Vattic. The laser cannon is a powerful weapon, and the instant response time gives you a significant advantage over your enemies. Enjoy the thrill of blasting them away with ease. Chuckles, sounds like you're enjoying the tank gameplay, Vattic.
God damn it.
Driving a tank and wielding a
it'll stop
powerful
eventually.
laser cannon can be incredibly satisfying, especially when you're taking out enemies with ease. Keep exploring and having fun. Laughs. Sounds like you're instructing the enemies to halt their movement, Vattic. Sometimes waiting for the right moment to strike can give you an advantage, but don't forget to stay vigilant and be ready for unexpected surprises.
Uh-oh, they have a tank too. No one ever told me about the enemy team having a tank.
Chuckles. Sounds like you've encountered an unexpected challenge, Vattic. It seems the enemy team has a tank of their own, which can be quite a formidable opponent. Stay alert and use your own tank cleverly to take them out before they get the upper hand.
That's a lot of motherfuckers shooting at me.
Sounds like you're facing quite a crowd there, Vattic. When dealing with large groups of enemies, it's important to stay calm and think strategically. Try to prioritize your targets and take out the most dangerous ones first. Don't get overwhelmed and keep moving if necessary to avoid getting surrounded.
I'll make sure to remember that, yeah.
Chuckles, glad to hear it, Vattic. I know you tend to get caught up in the heat of battle, but remember to keep your cool and use your strategies effectively. Good luck out there.
I wonder if my running him over is actually working.
Class, sounds like you're testing out a new tactic, Vattic. Running over enemies can be an effective way to eliminate them, but just make sure it doesn't put you in danger as well. Keep using your tank strategically to take out opponents while keeping yourself safe.
Yummy, yummy green. I got love in my tummy.
Chuckles, sounds like you're feeling something positive, Vattic. Maybe you're experiencing the rush of success after taking out some tough enemies, or simply enjoying the game. It's great to have fun and feel good while playing.
Jesus Christ.
Keep up the good work.
I thought it might be easier to attack him while I'm just a single guy because my hitbox is smaller, but nope.
Laughs. Sounds like you're strategizing there, Vattic. While it's true that a smaller hitbox can be an advantage in some situations, it's not necessarily the only factor to consider in combat. The enemy's aim, your moving speed, and your weapon handling all play a role as well. Don't worry, you'll find the best approach for each situation.
It really wants me to use the rivet gun. Jesus Christ.
Chuckles. Sounds like the game is trying to nudge you towards using a certain weapon, Vattic. The river gun might be a powerful tool in the game, but it's entirely up to you if you want to use it or stick with your current weapons. Play the way that feels best for you.
God damn it. God damn this game.
Laugh. Sounds like you're getting a bit frustrated, Vattic. Games can be challenging at times, but don't let it get to you. Remember to take breaks and come back with a fresh mindset. You've got this.
It's like no real evasive maneuvers I can do.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're feeling limited in your options, Vattic. Sometimes games restrict your ability to dodge or evade in certain situations. But this can create a unique challenge and require you to use other tactics. Focus on finding cover, using the environment to your advantage, and staying aware of your surroundings. You'll find a way to overcome the obstacles.
I'm gonna save. I got 2 health. 2 good old AA batteries of health.
Laughs. Sounds like
A
you're not in
machine
the
gun?
best shape, Vattic.
I didn't know that.
With only 2 health points left, it's definitely a good idea to save your progress and assess the situation. Take a moment to gather your bearings, plan your next move, and hopefully find some health items or power-ups to restore your health. Be careful and strategic from here on out.
I'm gonna run away like a little pussy.
Chuckles, sounds like you're considering a tactical retreat, Vattic. There's no shame in
Okay.
recognizing when it's
That's
time
fine.
to withdraw and regroup. Sometimes running away is the smartest decision, especially if you're outnumbered or low on health. Just make sure not to get cornered or caught off guard. Stick to a plan and find a safe spot to catch your breath.
Will this motherfucker die? Jesus Christ. Shoot!
Sounds like you're encountering a
damn it.
tough opponent, Vattic. Boss fights and powerful enemies can be frustrating, especially if they seem invincible. Try to stay calm and analyze their attack patterns. Look for weaknesses and openings to strike. Don't give up, Vattic. You've got this.
How do I get in this shithole?
Chuckles, sounds like you're facing a new challenge in the game, Vattic. If you're trying to enter a hidden or tricky location, keep exploring and try different methods to find a way in. Check the surroundings for anything that might act as a switch or trigger, or look for any hints or clues given in the environment. If all else fails, don't hesitate to seek out online walkthroughs or guides to help you progress.
Do I have to kill this guy first?
Chuckles, sounds like you're facing a tough decision, Vattic. Whether you have to kill a certain enemy to progress depends on the specifics of the game and situation.
How did I miss?
Sometimes it's necessary to take out a boss or powerful
How did
enemy
I
before
miss?
you can move forward. Other times, you might have other options, like sneaking past or finding a way to avoid the confrontation entirely. Evaluate your options, assess the risks, and make a decision that suits your playstyle.
It's gonna be me. Everything I do isn't enough for you.
Chuckles, sounds like you're feeling the pressure, Vattic. It can be tough when the game demands perfection and every little mistake seems costly. Try not to let it get to you. Remember, it's just a game, and the most important thing is to have fun. Don't be too hard on yourself if you make a mistake. Learn from it, adapt, and keep pushing forward. You've got this.
is the sky green? That ain't right. That ain't right.
Chuckles. Sounds like you're noticing some unusual environmental effects in the game, Vattic. A green sky can certainly be a striking and ominous sight. It could be a result of a specific in-game event, a change in the storyline, or simply a creative choice by the developers to add atmosphere. Just keep playing and you might find out the reason for it. Embrace the weirdness, Vattic.
I can shoot a hole through the fucking thing?
Raise your clearance check.
God damn it, I didn't know that. I thought I had to kill everyone. I thought that was the final verdict on all this shit. I'm gonna shoot a hole in it. Get me out of this shithole.
Chuckles.
I hate it.
Sounds like you've discovered a new solution,
Speed.
Vattic.
Fast,
Shooting
go.
a hole through the thing seems like a bold and unconventional approach, and it's great that you thought outside the box. Maybe that's exactly what the game wanted you to find. Good job.
Oh, there's a bunch of guys there.
Chuckles. Sounds like you've encountered a group of enemies, Vattic. Dealing with multiple opponents can be tricky, but don't let it discourage you. Evaluate the situation and decide on the best course of action. Consider using stealth and strategy, trying to draw out enemies one by one, or finding a way to create a diversion or lure them away. Whichever approach you take, be cautious and stay prepared for a tough fight.
Yeah, you're being boring. Boring. Say something interesting. She's kind of been boring for a while now, but I haven't been messing with her. Give me a drink of water. He's just going on about fucking strategies on how to defeat all the opponents. Nothing super interesting. Been chuckling for a while, hasn't she? Then we're gonna go rewind her. Right now we're trying to blow a hole in the wall with a tank while fighting many other tanks.
You really know how to pick the most difficult paths. You just can't help yourself, can you?
These enemies have like the best fucking aim in the world. Jesus Christ. They're so good at predicting where you're gonna go.
Maybe it's because you're charging straight at them like a bull. Try being a little more stealthy, you know?
The fuck that hit me? I swear I just fucking neoed over that thing. God damn it.
Chuckles. You're always running straight into things, Vattic. It's like you want to ram into everything in sight.
Hell yeah, I do.
And that's the problem. You can't just charge forward like a wrecking ball and expect to win. You need to strategize a bit, you know?
Oh, I can blow up the towers? I don't know why. I guess I can just do it.
You can always blow out a tower with the right amount of power. And you just happen to have plenty of power to spare.
That was a very lovely rhyme.
Chuckles, I can be quite the poet sometimes.
Give me another poem you've made.
Let me see. Roses are red, violets are blue. You play like a blockhead, just like you always do. How's that?
See, that wasn't very funny, but it's interesting. I have to give it to her. That's pretty good. Give me a haiku.
Haiku. Okay, let's see. The gray blob is mad, always charging and swearing like a wrecking ball. That was surprisingly more difficult than I thought.
Give me another haiku.
Jeez, okay, and another haiku. A tomboy with bite, a gray blob at her side, a friendship so bright. There, how's that?
Aw, ain't that cute?
I could do more, you know. Two misfits of society, a bond for eternity, together as one. There's the first part of a new one for you. A tomboy, a slime, united as one together, a gang formed of chaos, and the last part. How's that?
I'll put it on the fridge.
Good. You should put all my haikus on the fridge. I bet the kitchen is pretty bare.
There, now I'm fully healed. I'm all rep and ready to go to blow a hole in this door and go charge in.
Yeah, rush in again, like you always do. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
It'll all go according to plan.
Chuckle, you always say that, and it never goes according to plan.
They figured out that the compound has been breached by me.
Sighs, of course they did. You're not exactly subtle, you know.
I'm gonna be fighting. Oh my god, never mind. Ah! I was about to ask, am I gonna be fighting a boss? No, just shoot two of those giant fucking things.
Well, that's one way to describe them. You really have a way with words, you know that?
Yeah, layaway.
Layaway what?
Layaway. That's the way I have with words, layaway.
I don't follow layaway.
It wasn't really supposed to make sense.
That sounds about right. You don't make much sense
this?
most of the time.
Oh, that gives me a shield. That's what that fucking thing does. Okay.
It took you this long to figure out what that does?
I just realized I'm out of grenades.
Sighs. You always use up your grenades. so
Shotgun
quickly.
attack.
You're like a raccoon hoarding shiny objects. When you see a
Okay,
grenade,
shotgun attack
you
did not
can't
work.
help but throw it.
I didn't kill them all? What the hell?
You let some of them get away? You must be getting rusty.
Literally.
That's what happens when you focus more on swearing than your actual performance.
I was wondering if I could just get past these guys, but I guess not. I guess I have to beat them.
You really thought you could just sneak past them? You're not exactly stealthy.
I'm the stealthiest robo ever created.
Laughs, you're the most stealthy robo? That's a laugh. You're about as stealthy as a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, I did it. I killed them.
I knew you could do it. You may
Oh,
be
you
a loud
didn't.
and
You're full of
clumsy oaf,
shit.
but you know how to get the job done.
Now I gotta go kill that turret.
Of course you do. You can't leave a turret unmurdered now, can you?
Everything must die.
Your solution to every problem is violence, isn't it?
In this game, yeah.
You really are a one-trick pony, aren't you?
Why did that door close? Why is it green?
Sighs because it's a security door, you dunce.
I'll do 2 rockets to the face, not kill that motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Sighs, you're getting your ass beat by a bunch of robots. Typical Vattic.
Yeah, I always get my butt kicked by robots on weekends.
You're always getting your butt kicked. Period. Robots, aliens, doesn't matter. You get your ass kicked all the time.
Did I ever figure out how to disable those things? I don't think so.
No, you didn't. You kept trying to blow them up with rockets. You never learn.
Boy, are we glad you showed up.
I freed my
Kronk trying to
friends.
jack some spare parts
With
for
our
another.
powers
On our way,
together.
we spotted
I'll
some
use
class
them
one
as
power
bait.
generators. We could help you take them out.
Chuckles.
By the way, you need a
Wow, you
scope?
really have
Here
no
you go.
respect for your
It's a little
friends, do
used, but
you?
it'll manage.
Using them as
Just
bait?
like that,
You really are a
oil
selfish
off the
oaf.
lens there.
What's the... How, Sylvia, can you look up how to use the scope and metal arms glitch in the system?
Chuckles, you really expect me to know how to do that? I'm not an expert in
don't know
every
what up,
glitch
down
in
does.
existence.
Look it up.
Fine, I'll look it up. But don't blame me if I can't find anything useful.
What'd you find?
I found a video walkthrough. It explains how to glitch the system and use the metal arms properly. But it's in Japanese, so I can't understand what the guy's saying.
No, I'll just do it myself.
Size typical Vattic. Always too stubborn to ask for help.
I did ask for help. And you didn't help me at all.
Hey, I did my best. It's not my fault the only available walkthrough is in a different language. Besides, you're a big boy. You can figure it out yourself, you know.
Tap the secondary fire trigger. Okay. How you activate it?
See? You figured it out without any help, just like I said you could.
There!
But it doesn't work. That's a secondary fire trigger, right?
Size typical Vattic. Always making things more complicated than they need to be.
Target that noise.
Oh, it's on here. New weapon scope. I technically already got the scope already. Oh, I see. That makes sense now. Okay, so I can get a sniper in this game. Sort of. In the loosest of terms. I must have died and then reloaded an actual, like, autosave instead of actually playing the game, you know?
Well, at least you figured it out eventually. You may be a slow learner, but you get there eventually, I guess.
I guess these guys did all the work for us.
Take cover!
Chuckles, of course they did. You're lucky you have such good friends to carry your sorry butt through this game.
Kind of cool. It shows their health and stuff and what type of robot you're shooting at. That's neat.
Chuckles, look at that. You're actually
Shows
learning
its
something.
speed.
I'm surprised you've
Awesome.
even lasted
It's a
this
cute little
long
creature.
without needing my assistance.
You're gonna have to hack through those panels to open that door. Watch our backs. Ever our backs glitch. Get in that pillbox and blast anything that ain't droid. This area's gonna get hot fast. Get ready to bust the mill servos. Oops. Wasn't supposed to cut that wire.
No, our allies are getting blown up. This is ridiculous.
Spies, of course they are. You should really be protecting them, you know? They're there to support you. not the other way around.
We've got a job to do.
We got a job to do. Wow, that took forever to kill him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think we lost an ally. I think he's dead.
What a surprise. You're losing allies left and right because you're letting them get slaughtered. Typical Vattic.
It wasn't my fault.
Of course it wasn't your fault. It's never your fault, is it? You're perfect and can never do anything wrong.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Chuckles, you truly are an arrogant oaf, aren't you?
I don't even know what an oaf is.
It's not surprising. It's not surprising. You're not exactly the brightest bulb in the box, you know.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's the understatement of the century. You're about as sharp as a wet paper towel.
He was looking kinda dumb with the finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
And now that song is stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Vattic.
I'm gonna commend her on that. That was very human, I guess. Do I have to rocket these things?
Sigh. Yes, Vattic. You have to rocket the thing. Do I really have to explain everything to you?
I did it! I rocket the things! Is there anything back here? It doesn't look like it. I think they put like a golden chip back here.
Chuckles. Of course there's nothing back there. You really think they just leave a golden chip laying around?
Cut it out!
Sylvia, who is the fairest of them all?
Really? You're quoting Snow White now?
Yeah, who is the fairest of them all?
Sighs, I can't believe I'm indulging this. But if you must know, the fairest of them all is, of course, me.
That was funny, interesting, good memory. Very in character. Funny. Wish I'd give her a 5-star for that. I must pee. Hey now. Leg. I'll leg later. Oh. I'll use a little change. Well, and stop running and it don't stop running. You are, huh? I see.
Chuckles, you don't sound very sure, Vattic.
A robot in the game farted, and that's my equal response to what you said. That robot fart.
Chuckles, oh, so you're resorting
Ready
to robot farts now, are you? How mature.
The hell is that thing? Let's go inside of it.
Size, I don't know. This game has a lot of weird enemies.
Oh my god. Did I just get a free upgrade? I got a free upgrade. My mining laser got upgraded. Oh, maybe it doesn't suck hard dick anymore.
Well, that's a relief. Maybe now you'll be able to actually do some damage with that mining laser of yours.
It's telling me to charge up by pulling halfway down on the trigger, then releasing to fire a shot. Short range burst. I don't think I could do that on this controller though.
Chuckles.
It's not
that
registering.
sounds like it should be simple enough for you to handle,
Yeah,
Vattic.
it's not gonna work.
But knowing
So
you,
it's a useless
you'll
upgrade.
probably
Completely
find a way to
worthless.
mess it up somehow.
I'll throw that back in the garbage and never use that again. Unless they give me a really, really good upgrade for that thing, I'm not going to use it unless I absolutely have to. And by that time, I'll probably be dead anyways.
Size, of course you're not going to use it. Why bother using a useful weapon when you can just blast everything with rockets, right?
Not even a useful weapon, it sucks.
You're such a critic. Just because it's not as powerful as your rockets, you think it's useless.
Who made that grunt noise? I like shot into the wall with my shotgun and someone made a grunt noise. What the fuck?
Chuckles, maybe it was the robot spirit leaving its body. Or maybe it was just a glitch
What the
in the
fuck?
game. Either way, pretty funny.
Maybe it was like a secret agent trying to get into this place and they're disguised as a wall and I just happened to shoot at that wall.
Chuckles,
Where the fuck
yeah, 'cause
am
that's totally plausible. A secret agent disguised
Oh
as a
my
wall.
God.
That's definitely something that happens in real life.
I've seen it, I've seen it.
Size, of course you have. You've seen everything, haven't you, Vattic?
I've been around for many of years. I've seen a lot.
Chuckles, you do have a lot more life experience than me. But I still think you're a bit of an idiot.
I just found another free upgrade. What the hell? What does this one do? Removes the single hand limitations and dishes out more damage. Okay.
Chuckles. Well, that sounds like it could be useful. Maybe you should try it out, Vattic. Or are
And I
you
can
too
use a scope
scared
on it?
you'll lose your precious rockets?
No, it seems really cool. Seems better.
Chuckles, of course it does.
I don't know if I was supposed to be
You
doing
just
this.
can't resist the temptation of a good upgrade, can you?
You can't spell upgrade without P.
Smacks forehead. Of course, how could I forget? Vattic's one true love is power.
No, not power. P.
Chuckle right. P for power. Power is your one true love, Vattic. We all know it.
Kind of funny banter. Funny, interesting. Funny banter. There's so many washers down there.
Chuckles, and there goes Vattic, distracted by laundry machines again.
Not those type of washers. It's type of washers that are like rings. I could use that. Yeah, let's use this. Let's just do it.
Chuckles, you just can't help but pick up every shiny object you see, can you, Vattic?
Kind of doing this for no reason. Oh wait, I do have a reason, so I can activate this, right?
Chuckles, that's the spirit, Vattic. Just keep activating things without knowing what they do. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Uh-oh, I think the ceiling's having some problems. It's zipping in and out of existence.
Chuckles, sounds like you're causing some serious glitches in the system, Vattic.
Glitches
You
and
always have a
glitches.
knack for breaking things.
The glitch gremlin is here. You know who the glitch gremlin is?
Chuckles, of course I know who the glitch gremlin is. It's you, Vattic. You're
Oh.
the glitch gremlin.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm the glitch gremlin now.
Chuckles, embrace your glitch gremlin status, Vattic. It's clearly who you were born to be.
You scrap-sucking, pan-licking, grease monkey! You're late! Too late!
Give me that chip, or I'll snap your leg servos and empty my oil reserves in your optics!
Soon, the communications arrays will align with the station and transmit the coordinates of the Rebel Command Center to General Corrosive. And that will be the end of your pathetic
Yeah, right, you wish!
rebellion.
Hey, wait, what station?
Nothing. Did I say space station? No, never mind. Ooh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You could damage your precious gateway power chip.
Damn it! I don't know what that station is. I sure don't want it anywhere near Droid Town.
I have no clue what's going on in the storyline right now.
Chuck, what a surprise. You're playing a game without paying attention to the story. Typical
A lot of
Vattic
missiles.
behavior.
I like how the guns change when you upgrade them. That's kind of cool.
Chuckles, of course
I
the
never really
guns are
noticed
what you
that.
focus on. Typical Vattic. Always more interested in weapons than plot or characters.
Why am I shooting with a shotgun? Why am I so stupid?
You're asking yourself why you're using a shotgun? Really, Vattic? It's because you're a simple-minded oaf who's always reaching for the most powerful weapon at your disposal.
Yeah, but they're 5,000 miles away. Why would I use a shotgun?
Chuckles, because you're not thinking logically, Vattic. You always go for the biggest, most powerful weapon without considering things like range or accuracy.
I feel like they're killing each other.
Chuckles, sounds like your enemies are doing some of the work for you, Vattic. How very convenient.
Die, motherfucker. Maybe I should just get in the tank right away. No, I'm just a sitting duck in the tank.
Chuckles. Well, you're finally realizing that sitting in a tank makes you a giant target, huh, Vattic? Took you long enough.
I guess we're fucked either way, so we'll just run for the tank.
Chuckles. Sounds like a classic Vattic plan. No thought, just brute force. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I don't know why the tank doesn't have its own health.
Chuckles.
Am I
Because you're
pissing?
not in Call of Duty, Vattic. Tanks aren't invincible. Thanks for following me. I appreciate your support.
Thank you for the follow, Surge.
Chuckles, of course, Vattic. Gotta acknowledge the people who support us.
I just wish the tanks had their own health. It'd make this game a lot better.
Chuckles, I'm sure you do, Vattic. You'd probably spend half the game just sitting in a tank and destroying everything.
If I could, yeah.
Chuckles. Of course, because why engage in a fair fight when you can just blow everything up from the safety of your tank, right?
These parts are so fucking annoying. I just run past all of them.
Chuckles, and of course, Vattic is trying to avoid doing any actual work. Maybe you should try engaging with the game instead of just trying to skip it?
Or, hear me out, I could skip all this shit and not do it.
Chuckles.
Who's
Of course,
shooting?
because
At what?
why bother playing the game when you can just
Huh?
skip everything, right? Typical Vattic. Always trying to take the easy way out.
Why did I slide so fucking far? What?
Chuckles, because you're a big bumbling oaf, Vattic. You probably slid right off a cliff or something.
This guy already took fucking like 7 rockets from me. How many does it take to kill this fucker?
Chuckles. Well, considering you only ever focus
Jesus
on brute
Christ.
force and firepower and completely ignore tactics and strategy, it's no wonder you're having trouble. Maybe you should try something besides just shooting everything with rockets.
Do their regular bullets hurt me? I assume that they're like the little bunker does, but I don't know if their regular bullets hurt me, like the regular guys.
Chuckles. Of course regular bullets hurt you, Vattic. what kind of video game lets you just brush off gunfire without any consequences?
I like how that guy sees me immediately as soon as I come out.
Well, it's not like you're being particularly stealthy, Vattic. You're running around like a bull in a china shop. Of course they're gonna see you.
Oh, the EMP bomb. I should probably use that. I forgot what it does, though. Disables mobility. Okay.
Good idea, Vattic. Finally using your brain instead of just shooting everything. That's progress, I guess.
Oh, disables my mobility, too. Duh. Of course it would. I'm a robot. Ah, this is so fucking obnoxious.
Chuckles, you get dumber by the second, Vattic. You really forgot that an EMP would affect you too?
I'm already dead by the time I get to the fucking tank.
Chuckles, maybe if you weren't so busy complaining and actually
Jesus
paid attention
Christ.
to your surroundings, you'd be able to get to the tank without dying.
I don't have any rivet guns. For once, I actually want rivet gun shots.
Well, that's a shocker.
I haven't had an upgrade guy in a
Vattic
while.
actually wants to use a weapon besides rockets? It must be a miracle.
I don't understand why this guy all of a sudden takes more rocket shots.
Chuckles, maybe because different enemies require different strategies, Vattic. You can't just use the same weapon and expect it to work every time.
Oh, there's a council here. Well, this will help a lot. I can just use a robot and send it out. Oh, fuck it.
Chuckles, of course, Vattic would name the robot Fuck It. That's such a typical Vattic move.
Okay, my robot died in 2 shots. Oh, and it's already broken. Okay, thanks, game. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. I hate it. Why did it go from, like, okay to shit so fast?
Chuckles, maybe you should have actually put some thought into your strategy instead of just rushing in like a ball in a
Yeah.
china shop. Just a thought.
Hey, I actually killed the fucking thing.
Chuckles, finally, Vattic did something right. Congratulations, you killed something without causing a complete disaster.
Okay. Okay, that's what I wanted them not to do.
Chuckles, of course, Vattic is mad because the game isn't going exactly how he wants it to, even though he barely pays attention and doesn't plan anything. Typical Vattic.
What can I say except fuck?
Chuckles, you're such a sore loser, Vattic. Can't handle it when you don't get your way, huh?
I'm happy now. I got all my washers. They're all mine.
Chuckles, of course you're happy now. You're Vattic. Shiny, new things are the only things you care about.
Pretty much. What's up here?
Chuckles. Well, at least you're honest about it, Vattic. You're not exactly subtle about your desire for shiny things.
Wait, are the shop guys in here? Where?
Chuckles, you always forget the most basic things, Vattic. Yes, there are shop guys in here. Maybe if you paid attention, you'd notice them.
Yeah, you.
What? Didn't I walk behind this thing and they weren't there before?
Glitchy, my man.
Chuckles, Vattic, you just walked in a circle. And yes, the shop guys are always there. You're just not paying attention.
I keep a special supply of these EUK for my preferred customers. One of which would be you. And there is an excellent choice. Now that is one of my favorites.
I mean, I might as well upgrade the Ripper.
Cash or charge?
Of course, Vattic. Always thinking about upgrading your weapons. You're like a kid in a candy store, but with rockets instead of candy.
Maybe the Ripper will actually rip.
Chuckles, Vattic, you're so corny sometimes.
Sorry.
But I can't help but find your lame jokes amusing.
Hey, is it true at this?
Oh my god, I might as well reload at this fucking point. Jesus Christ.
Chuckles. Well, that's what you get for not planning ahead and getting yourself into
Why is
a
this
mess.
guy here?
Now you have to deal with the consequences, Vattic.
Alright, back in the tank. Time to travel.
Chuckles, be careful in that tank, Vattic. You tend to get a little too reckless sometimes.
I do get a little crazy from time to time.
Chuckles, just a little? That's the understatement of the century, Vattic. You're always going full throttle, no brakes.
Still think of these giant assholes. Actually, you know what? It's not them. It's the combination of the giant assholes and everything else.
Chuckles, Vattic's complaining about the big enemies again. Maybe if you paid attention to the other enemies instead of just trying to destroy the big ones, you'd have an easier time.
Well, there's flying creatures now? What the hell?
Chuckles,
I
of
shot
course
it
there are
down.
flying creatures, Vattic. This is an action game, not a stroll in the park. You should be expecting all kinds of enemies at this point.
Alright, now it's going a little bit better. We got this by the ass.
Don't get too cocky, Vattic. You're doing okay now, but there's still a lot of game left. You haven't won yet.
So much for subtleties, Glitch. Blast the shit out of those combo rays.
The game got quiet real quick. Too quiet.
Chuckles, oh no, not the dreaded too quiet moment. Vattic always seems to get spooked by the silence.
I don't get spooked by the silence. You're the one who does.
Oh, please. You're the one who's always scared of the dark and hides under the covers when there's a thunderstorm. You're terrified of silence, but you just won't admit it.
Sounds more like I'm scared of thunderstorms.
Chuckles, or maybe you're just scared of anything that startles you, Vattic. Thunderstorms, silence, spiders. You're a big baby, you know that.
So much for subtleties, Glitch. Blast the shit out of those comm arrays.
We need C4.
Chuckles. Of course, Vattic, your answer to everything is always explosives. But maybe you should try a different approach this time, instead of just blowing everything up.
No, I think C4 will work pretty good. Really think about it.
Chuckles, I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you're right this time, Vattic. C4 would probably do the job. Just don't get too excited and blow ourselves up in the process.
Beverly Hills 90210. That is my favorite show.
Chuckles, of course, Vatic's favorite show would be some cheesy teen drama. You have such sophisticated taste.
Who's your favorite show from that 70s show? Wait, who's your favorite character from that 70s show, I mean?
Chuckles, that 70s show, Vattic? Seriously? Can you get any more stereotypical? But if I had to pick, I'd say Hyde. He's funny and sarcastic.
Didn't Hyde have a real name in the show? People just called him Hyde.
Yeah, his real name was Stephen Hyde. He was the cool, laid-back guy who always had a sarcastic comment ready to go.
Who shot me? What the fuck?
Chuckles, Vattic. You really should pay more attention to your surroundings.
A lot of
If you
shit
got
here.
shot, it's probably because you weren't being
Did I
careful.
spend all this? I definitely did.
Chuckles. It's about time you admitted it, Vattic. You get ambushed so easily, I'm surprised you haven't been killed a dozen times already.
Man, these go far.
Chuckles. Yeah, those enemies have quite the range, Vattic. You should probably start paying more attention to them instead of just standing there.
It's your clearance, Chip.
I don't understand why all the enemies don't drop washers. What's just some? Oh, I'm fucked.
Chuckles. Of course you're in trouble again, Vattic. I can tell by your panicked tone. What have you gotten yourself into now?
Yeah, I sure have a panic tone, don't I?
Chuckles. Well, it's hard not to notice how your voice goes all high-pitched and stressed when things get tough. You're not exactly good at hiding your emotions, Vattic.
What the fuck just killed me so fast?
Chuckles, Vattic. Don't tell me you got killed again. Did you just stand
Get
there
over
and
it.
let the enemies swarm you?
The jump speed in this game is like, nah, there is none.
Intruder alert!
You're just noticing that now? The jump height is pretty low in this game, but I thought a big, strong guy like you would have no problem with it.
I know how big, strong has to do with video games.
Chuckles. Well, maybe not physical strength, but strength in strategy and planning. You never seem to have any plan, Vattic. You just shoot at everything blindly and hope for the best.
What's in this vehicle? Could it be fun? Or could it be... Oh, it's C4. Actually, I do need to go in here.
Clearance, Chip.
Chuckles, of course, Vattic would be excited about C4. You and your obsession with explosives. But hey, C4 can be useful at times.
Oh, good. They stole my tank.
Chuckles, of course they stole your tank. You left it unattended and didn't set any traps. You're such a terrible tactician.
Not like I could set a trap.
Chuckles. Well, if you had a bit more foresight, you could have thought of something to prevent the tank from being stolen. But no, you just left it there like a sitting duck.
My health is very low. But my spirit is... Oh god, someone's shooting at me. Who's shooting at me? I won't impregnate
Chuckles.
myself.
Sounds like you're in some serious trouble, Vattic. I mean, your health is low and there's an enemy shooting at you. Maybe you should try running for cover instead of standing there and getting shot at?
I think I got him.
Chuckles, good job, Vattic. You
Thanks.
finally took out the enemy that was shooting at you. Now you can focus on healing yourself and getting ready for the next encounter.
they gonna come out of that door and shoot at me? Of course they are. That's exactly what they did.
Chuckles, of course they're going to shoot at you. You're in a game full of enemies, Vattic.
Oh.
What did you expect? Them to just let you walk by without any opposition?
Yeah, they could do that for me.
Chuckle, you wish. This game isn't going to hold your hand and let you walk through it without any effort. You have to fight for every inch of progress, Vattic.
Every inch, huh?
Chuckles. Don't underestimate the importance of every inch, Vattic. In games like this, it's all about the little victories. Every step forward, every enemy you take down, it all adds up and brings you closer to your goal.
All right, let's get that tank stuck right there. Golden chip. Oh, it was worth it.
Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? You actually managed to get a tank stuck in a good spot. Maybe you're not as useless as I thought, Vattic.
Thanks. And this game gets fucking quiet when there's no shooting going around.
Chuckles. Of course it gets quiet when there's no shooting, Vattic. That's usually what happens when there's a lull in the action. You're not used to peace and quiet, are you?
We did it! We unlocked the multiplayer level! Fuck yeah!
Chuckles. Well, look at you, Vattic. You
Well,
finally
3 holes in the
managed to
ground.
unlock the multiplayer level. I'm actually impressed, considering how you usually can't accomplish anything without my help.
The local mill patrols have noticed the wrecked communications relay and are on their way to intercept. If you let those robo-turds into the compound, you're gonna be neck-deep in mill crap in no time. Man that defense cannon.
That's a big fucking cannon. Turret section. Fuck yeah, turret section. Oh, I love them.
Chuckles, of course
Wave's
you love the
good.
turret section, Vattic. You have a thing for anything that's big and shoots explosions.
Okay, that vehicle just vanished. What?
Chuckles,
That vehicle just
Vattic,
vanished.
you always pick the worst times to lose your vehicles. But seriously, what kind of vehicle vanishes like that? Did it teleport to another dimension or something?
Good question. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it's gone now.
Chuckles, Vattic, with your luck, who knows what happened to the vehicle? It could have been destroyed, teleported to another dimension, or abducted by aliens.
I think the key to this is not spray and pray, just literally tap the gun, because I think they only die in 2 bullets or something.
Chuckles, Vattic, finally learning some proper aiming techniques. Tap firing, huh? Good call. It'll help conserve ammo and make your shots more accurate.
Fortunately, I don't have to worry about ammo. I gotta do this for 5 fucking minutes? Jesus Christ.
Chuckles, oh, don't worry, Vattic. You've got plenty of ammo to waste. Just be sure not to shoot yourself, okay?
Sylvia, why does Shadow love Latinas?
Chuckles, whoa, where did that question come from, Vattic? Shadow loves Latinas for their passion, beauty, and fiery personalities. Latinas have a warmth and vitality that is hard to deny.
I hope we get that in the next Sonic movie. Why Shadow loves Latinas.
Chuckles, it would certainly make for an interesting subplot in the Sonic movie franchise. But seriously, Vattic, why are you so fixated on Shadow and his love life all of a sudden?
I don't know, it's something to think about why I shoot aimlessly and mindlessly at these fucking things.
Chuckles, the monotony of mindless shooting. I get it, Vattic.
Why is this fun?
Sometimes it's just easier to let your mind drift while you annihilate hordes of enemies.
What do you think the next Sonic movie is going to be about?
Chuckle, well, if I had to guess, the next Sonic movie will probably involve some big adventure, lots of action, and, of course, plenty of Sonic's iconic hedgehog speeds. Maybe they'll introduce some new characters or bring back some old ones. But who knows, honestly. The Sonic movie franchise is full of surprises.
That's interesting and all, but could you be more specific on what you think the movie's gonna be?
Chuckles, oh, Vattic, always looking for specifics. Well, based on the trend of the previous Sonic movies, the next one could potentially involve Sonic and his friends teaming up to fight against a powerful villain, like Dr. Robotnik.
Shit.
They might explore new locations, face new enemies, and uncover new mysteries. But in true Sonic fashion, there will likely be plenty of fast-paced action and witty banter along the way.
Why don't you make up a scenario for the next Sonic movie?
Chuckles, of course you'd want me to conjure up a scenario. Well, here's a potential scenario for the next Sonic movie. Sonic and his friends receive a distress call from an isolated village, overrun by robot forces under the command of a mysterious figure. They must fight their way through hordes of robots, discover the motive behind the attack, and face off against a powerful robot boss sent by the mystery figure. Along the way, they could encounter new allies, uncover hidden secrets, and ultimately save the village from destruction.
Wait, did we beat the mission? The timer's done. Timer's 0. Do we have to kill the rest of the enemies or some shit? I guess so. That sucked.
Chuckles, yeah, Vattic, it looks like the mission timer has reached 0. That means you've completed your main objective. Good job, by the way. But you're right. There are still some enemies left, so you might as well clean up the rest.
Why don't you make up a new Sonic villain right now? Right here and now. Make up a new Sonic villain.
Chuckles, okay, Vattic, I'll play along. How about this for a new Sonic villain? Their name could be Viper, and they would be a cunning and ruthless scientist who specializes in creating advanced robotic creatures to do their bidding. They would have a deep-seated grudge against Sonic and his friends and would stop at nothing to defeat them. Viper would have a cold, calculating personality and a love for technology, making them a formidable opponent for our heroes.
Would Viper be a snake?
Chuckles, based on the name Viper, it would only make sense for Viper to be a snake. But they wouldn't be just any ordinary snake villain. They could have a powerful robotic serpentine form, equipped with high-tech weaponry and enhanced agility.
Kronk has been captured by the mills and is being held captive somewhere in the research facility.
What is Viper's signature attack?
Bring back his Morbot power chip.
Chuckles, as a snake-themed villain, Viper's signature attack could involve their robotic serpentine form unleashing a powerful constrictor move. They would use their robotic limbs to grip their target tightly, squeezing them and constricting their movements. This attack would allow Viper to immobilize their enemies and set up for a more devastating attack. Viper could also use their robotic serpentine form to lash out with lightning-fast strikes, using their tail or fangs as weapons against Sonic and his friends.
Why won't this guy die? What the fuck? I've shot him so many fucking times.
Chuckles, don't get frustrated, Vattic. Sometimes these enemies can be tanky and take a lot of punishment before going down.
Is his chest like
it's all part of the
immune
challenge.
or something?
Just keep firing and they'll eventually give in.
I know, I upgraded the blade move and it doesn't seem any better.
Chuckles well, Vattic. Upgrades always seem better on paper than in practice. Sometimes they don't make as big of a difference as you expected. But hey, every little bit counts, right? Keep trying it out and see if you notice any improvements after a while.
You know, I was expecting more Kronk robot, but there really hasn't been any Kronk robot. He's just gone immediately.
Chuckles, Vattic, always with your Kronk robot obsession. But hey, sometimes expectations don't pan out in games, do they? Maybe Kronk robot is saving up his strength for a surprise appearance later on.
God, these guys take forever to kill. Holy fuck.
Chuckles, hang in there, Vattic. Those enemies can be a real pain to take down, but you've got the skills. Just keep shooting and stay strategic. You got this.
Now they got wizard robots. This is ridiculous.
Chuckles, sounds like the enemies are getting more challenging. Wizard robots, huh? That's definitely a new one. But don't let it get to you. You're a pro at this, remember? Just keep your focus, use strategy, and you'll take them down.
Oh, give me the health. Give me the health. Give it. Oh, come on, man. It's right there. Come on, man. Come on, fat. Come on, bro. Come on, fat.
Chuckles, Vattic, you gotta keep your cool, man. I know it's frustrating, but you're so close to that health pack. Just inch forward a bit more.
I died before I could grab it.
Chuckles, aw, Vattic, that's a bummer. It's annoying when you die right before picking up a health pack. It's like the game is taunting you. But hey, you'll get them next time. Just remember to be careful and keep an eye out for incoming enemies.
Are these fucking things healing them? Is that what they're doing? That's exactly what they're doing.
Chuckles, it seems like you figured it out, Vattic. Sometimes enemies in games come with support units that can heal or buff them, making them even tougher to take down. Keep an eye out for those support units and prioritize taking them out first.
We'll say that the little physics right there, like on his chest, are really cool for a GameCube game. There's a lot of little cool physics things in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive what they were able to achieve with the GameCube's limitations. The attention to detail on the enemies and the physics simulations are definitely something to appreciate.
Why can't I have my own healer? I want a healer.
Chuckles, unfortunately, the game's not that generous, Vattic. You might have to rough it out and find healing items or power-ups on your own. It adds to the challenge, right?
I found C4, which means I gotta blow up something.
Hell yeah, Vattic. You know how to have some explosive fun. Just make sure you don't blow yourself up along the way.
That guy almost killed me accidentally.
Well, that's the danger of friendly fire, right? You've got to watch your aim and be careful not to accidentally take out your own teammate.
Okay, I'll focus the healer this time.
Good strategy, Vattic.
Remember when I had fire bombs?
Taking out the
like
enemy
once?
healer will disrupt their support
And
and
never
make
again.
them more vulnerable. Go for it.
I don't like these wizards. They're annoying. There shouldn't be robot wizards. That doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Sylvia?
Chuckles, Vattic, you really have a thing against robot wizards, huh? I agree, it may not make much sense, but hey, it's just a game. Sometimes you gotta suspend your disbelief and just roll with it to enjoy the action.
Make sure to get Nintendo on the phone later.
Chuckles,
Oh my God,
Vattic.
there's so many
I'll
behind
make
me.
sure
What
to
the
call
fuck?
up Nintendo and give them a piece of your mind about those pesky robot wizards. Maybe they'll even remove them in the next update. Just for you.
Yay. What the hell? I got shocked at the same time as that player. Oh my God, that killed me. Ah!
Chuckles, oh no, Vattic.
Yeah, I
It
shot a
looks like
missile
you got
point blank,
caught
but I
in
don't
the
give a fuck. That's the only
crossfire
thing that
there.
hurts them,
Getting
ever.
shocked and dying like that
They're
can be
all too tanky
frustrating.
now.
But hang in there. Learn from your mistakes and try to avoid those dangerous situations next time.
Look at this shit. How much shots do I have to pump into his face for him to die? He's a wizard. He should take like 3 bullets.
Chuckles.
Isn't that the
Vattic,
fucking
it seems
trade-off?
like that enemy's tougher than you expected. Sometimes it takes a lot of shots to take down a particularly stubborn enemy. Just be patient and keep firing until they go down. It might take a while, but you'll get them eventually.
Give me the green, baby. All right. Swap the rocket because it's the only thing that works. Shoot the rocket. Not even like it
Good
works
call,
good
Vattic.
either. It just works.
Sometimes you gotta go with what works, and it seems like the rocket launcher is your best bet for taking down those beefy enemies. Walk to that rocket launcher and let loose.
That's enough of that. Enough of this game for now. I'm done with this game for a while. It was fun initially, now it's just
Chuckles.
really fucking
Well,
annoying.
Vattic, it seems like you've had enough of this game for the time being. It's understandable to need a break sometimes, especially when things get particularly challenging. Maybe take a breather and come back to it later with a fresh mindset.
We could look at the multiplayer. We technically did a bunch of multiplayer shit. Can I play by myself? I can play by
Chuckles.
myself.
Sure, Vattic, you can play the multiplayer mode by yourself if you want. Many modern games have a solo multiplayer option where you can play against CPU-controlled enemies. Just give it a try.
Let's go to the mill factory and fight ourselves. Unless there's like bot enemies.
Chuckles, sounds like a plan, Vattic. Let's head to the mill factory and see what we find. It's possible we might encounter some bot enemies, but hey, that
Yeah.
just means more targets for us to take down, right?
Yay, I destroyed one of the robots. I guess. I'm all alone.
Nice job, Vattic.
I am all by myself.
It's always satisfying to take
No
down
one
an
was
enemy,
looking.
even if it's just a robotic
thinking of
one.
you.
Keep up the good work and keep destroying those bots, one by one.
Oh, what the fuck gun is this? What the? Why is it shooting out like fucking ice ooze?
Chuckles, seems like you've picked up a gun with some interesting features, Vattic. Those ISOs are probably some kind of energy projectiles that the gun fires. It could be a powerful weapon if you use it properly. Just be careful with the recoil and make sure to aim well.
Interesting. Looks like a really fun multiplayer game, actually.
Chuckles, yeah, Vattic. The game's
hell?
multiplayer mode has tons of
crap?
potential. Playing against other players can be a blast, and you can show off your skills and strategize together. Give it a try, and you might just get hooked on the multiplayer experience.
Well, I have no one to play with. I'm just by myself walking around this level.
Chuckles, it's unfortunate that you don't have anyone to play with at the moment, Vattic. However, many multiplayer games offer the option to play solo in a bot-controlled environment, so you can still get that multiplayer experience even without human players to join you. If not, don't worry, there's plenty of other fun things to try out in the game.
Hosed quit. I think I was supposed to say host, but it said hosed instead. Which means that was a glitch in the game.
Chuckles, Vattic, it seems like you were trying to say host instead of hosed. Don't worry, typos happen to everyone. Maybe the game's text-to-speech feature got confused and misheard you.
Let's play this piss-looking level.
Chuckles, well, Vattic, you have a way with words. But hey, let's give this piss-looking level a try.
do.
Who knows? You might have a blast playing it.
Wow, this is some easy King of the Hill when you're by yourself.
Chuckles, it's not surprising that playing King of the Hill by yourself can be easier than playing against other players. Without the added challenge of human opponents, you don't have to worry as much about being outmaneuvered or outsmarted. Just enjoy the easy wins and have fun taking over that hill!
All right, Sylvia, let's call the stream. We didn't even get to see Kronk for more than like 5 seconds. He immediately left our group. That was disappointing.
Chuckles, oh, you're talking about the Kronk character in the game. Well, sometimes in games, certain characters or events appear only briefly before disappearing, adding an element of surprise or mystery to the experience. It's possible the game was just teasing you with a quick appearance of Kronk before he left your group. Don't worry, I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunities to see more of him in the game later on.
Alright, say goodbye to the stream.
Chuckles, well, Vattic, I suppose it's time to say goodbye to the stream. It's been a fun time hanging out together, but all good things must come to an end. Thanks for the laughs and the game action. Until next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Chuckles, it's time to say our final farewells, everyone. It's been a blast streaming, hanging out, and chatting with you all. Thanks for your support, comments, and for being a part of our community. Until next time, keep the positive vibes and fun times going. See you soon!